So today we got a Ford F150 that doesn't blow. Literally, it doesn't blow cold air, heat, or anything like that. And I'm not a fan of these Fords, and maybe this is the month of Fords, because lately I've just had a bunch of Fords coming in the garage. In fact, I have another Ford, some Mustang coming in the garage for some front end work. But this one, customer reaches out, says, hey, no heat, no air, blower's not coming on. Can you fix it? Let's get a wiring diagram, get a multimeter, light tester, and see what we can do. All right, so first things first, let's check the fuses. I pulled up a diagram on the website. This is the passenger side footwell, and I don't know how well you can see it over there, but you can see the yellow fuse, the brown fuse, and the red fuse. That red fuse is a 10 amp mini fuse, and I think we need to have power on for the HVAC if I'm not mistaken. See if we have power. Yep. Oh, do we have power on the other side? Ooh. Nope. Okay, we got power. All right. So that is not a problem. Now I did pull this one. This one is for the blower motor, and looks pretty good. I already took the multimeter, checked for continuity. So let's put this back where that goes. So fuses are good. So now the next question is, do we have power up here? So I think what I want to do is pull the glove box and check to see if that is sending power to our blower. So let's do that. Let's pull this over here. Actually, I think I'll have to do this. That gives me power to the resistor, so I wonder. Let's turn the motor on, like pretend. See if we're getting power. So we're getting no power to the resistor. I'm thinking more and more these controls are bad. Let's take a look at the blower motor, see if we're getting power there. All right, so remove this. These are 8 millimeters, a little bit of a bear to get to, but if you pull this, that back slides out. So let's go ahead and let's see if we got power to the blower. So the key's in the on position. All right. Let's check. Do we have power? No, we have no power going over here. Let's double check our fuse. Verifies the integrity of the tool. All right. Still good. So we don't have a dim light, so more than likely not a short to ground, but no power over here. No power at the resistor. It's looking more and more like our controls are bad. So I think now, so if we have power to the controls, then what that tells me is that the controls are not sending power to anything else. Let's start taking this dash apart. All right, so pull this out. This came out really easy because, well, whoever installed this aftermarket radio just did a really bad job of installing it. But anyways, pulled off the main connector, and what we need is pin 26, which is the top left right over here. And according to the wire diagram, that should be battery voltage. So ohm meter to ground, test it. I know you can't see it because of the sun, but we have power over here. So we have power from here, nothing transferring to over there. So what that tells me is that this module is bad. So that's the diagnosis. We know the blower motor is good. We're getting no power to the blower motor, no power to the resistor. The fuse is not blown, and then there's a 7.5 amp fuse over there that kind of works in tandem with this, but those check out. no power here, but we have power right over here, so this is not sending power through here to there, so that's why nothing else works. So we need one of these. I priced it, it's like $300 if you order it from the parts store. Rock Auto has it for $160. So I'm going to call the customer, give him two options. We could either gamble with a junkyard one, or he could order a new one. So let's see what he wants to do, and then we'll be back. So just got off the phone with the customer, and he's going to go ahead and order it from Rock Auto. It's like $165, probably $170, $180 with shipping, something like that. Should be here in a couple of days, but it doesn't affect the drivability of the truck unless it's 100 degrees outside, and the AC, you know, you might sweat a little bit. So he's going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to put this thing back together, send him back with the truck, and then when it comes in, we can swap it out. It just takes like 5 minutes to do. It should be good to go. So do your homework, simple diagnosis, and you should be good. If you got powers, you got grounds, you're good to go. I actually did test the motor on the bench just to make sure it was spinning. So we're good with everything that we need. Obviously this is bad, and I believe one of the indicators that this thing was not working is that the LEDs for the AC and that when you push them doesn't light on. I watched a couple of videos. I just didn't want to go off of that. I just needed to verify, make sure that we have power on pin 26, which is the red and white one, which we do. So once that comes in, this truck should be blowing. Hopefully the AC and heat works, but that's not what I'm paid to fix. I'm paid to fix the blower issue. Anything after that, then you'll have to pay another diagnostic fee for that. So cool little truck. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and let's try to fix something else.